Hey people, Demon here, and today I am reviewing Amphibia Season 2, Episode 2. And again, there are two parts to it. I don't remember the names, but they'll be in the title, obviously. um, so, Season 2, Episode 2, very interesting. At the very least, I could say it's interesting. It's not like super awesome or super like good, but it's definitely better than the first episode. I will say that much. Basically, by the way, spoiler alert, just in case you haven't watched it yet. Basically, it starts off with Anne and the family going on a ride. Obviously, they're still in the cart going on a ride. They go into this little town where Hop Pop tells his story. Because, he kind of embellishes it. He embellishes his story. At the end, he kind of saves the town from a gang, and then he tries to come back and save them from the same gang, but messes up and ends up saving them anyways to make them fight for themselves. It's kind of weird, kind of cool, kind of fun. Um, it's interesting. It's interesting because at the end, these little frogs turn into little almost monsters or aliens. It's pretty funny. And then we have the more interesting of the two-parter. We have the episode where they're basically camping out and they say they have no more food left. And we also see the robot throughout this, by the way, and the robot's not that smart, it seems. And I actually have a theory about the robot, and my theory is that the robot is actually going to be like imprinted to Hop Pop because he was in the machine, or maybe even Anne or Sprig, and he's going to want to protect them, and maybe we'll have like an Iron Giant sort of situation where at the end it will kill itself or sacrifice itself to protect them. It'll be very interesting to see. Or maybe he's evil, who knows. But anyways, we have this episode where they're in the forest and they say they have no food, and Anne blames herself, of course. And then they say, oh, let's go hunting, and Anne thinks of herself as basically Hawkeye. It's kind of interesting. Where they're like, no, we're just gonna go hunt for food, and it seems to be really easy for the planters because I guess they're farm folk, so they can hunt, and they're hunting grubs and stuff. And then it looks like a wolf scorpion, but they say it's a lion scorpion. But to me, it looked like a wolf scorpion, but they said lion scorpion hybrid. That's interesting looking. It's cool looking. It looks evil. And at the end, Anne saves the day, of course, by doing the planter hunting dance, which is weird. But interesting to say nonetheless. It's interesting. And she also kind of went crazy at the end there because she had a hallucination of Sprig. So yeah, interesting, interesting episode. I guess the main takeaway there is maybe you should listen when people say how to hunt things. People that have more experience than you do. But yeah, interesting nonetheless. That's about all I can say about it, really. It was an interesting episode, and I quite enjoyed it, especially the second half. I quite enjoyed it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, and share. Hit that bell notification, best way to find my content. Link down below to my Twitter. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace. Hey guys, this video is meant for all ages, although I do have videos meant for the older variety. Check out my channel to watch those. But since it's meant for all ages and YouTube doesn't have a button to click for all ages, they only have younger or older, I have to click the younger because some stupid stuff will happen if I don't. But that means some features are removed. Hopefully it still gets to everyone the same, young and old, but that's beside the point. That means comments are no longer there. But don't worry, I have a Twitter, so you can go down to the link below to my Twitter and comment on that because there will be a tweet about this video. So yeah, go down there and go to my Twitter. Shadow puppet.
baby, I love you so much. You're my baby. And you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look over here, buddy. Look over here.